the portfolio advisor for software maintenance. This is a portfolio level view across all the applications. And what this is doing is it's looking across all of the applications in a portfolio. In this example, I think there was 227 applications in this example. And it's automatically identifying some recommended priority actions to optimize software maintenance resources across these applications. So for example, over here on the left, upper left, you've got this Parliament chart with the different applications color-coded. You've got the applications here listed, represented by these bubbles. Down below, you could actually see the list of applications. But what I'm going to focus on are these colored tiles here in the middle section, because this will help understand where this is coming from. So that first tile, invest resources, you'll see the number 3 there. Basically what this is saying is we've identified 3 applications that are business critical, like they're important to the organization. That came in through a survey or some existing data. They are unhealthy. That was calculated automatically through the software intelligence. And they have too few resources assigned based on an industry standard model that's automatically calculated. It's called Kokomo 2, and it basically looks at the technologies in use, the size of the application, and automatically calculates a recommended number of resources. And then we're obviously capturing the actual number of resources through a couple of survey questions. So here's 3 applications where they're important, they are unhealthy applications, maybe they have low resiliency, production issues, and there's too few resources assigned. So we need to invest here. This is where we need to kind of invest some innovation. Conversely, that second category, reallocate resources, we found 11 applications were actually less business impact, meaning they're not as strategic to the organization. They are healthy, they don't have as many issues, but there's too many resources assigned according to this model. So again, we're at this control tower kind of portfolio level view, but here very quickly we could identify an opportunity to optimize some costs, and also potentially find some resources that we want to use to invest in those 3 applications in that first category there. Simple example, right? But you get the idea of how this looking inside the software helps us understand and identify opportunities to optimize costs, while also finding ways we can invest with existing resources and existing budgets. There's some other recommendations that'll come up here. For example, we found 5 applications where these are important strategic applications, but the average skill level of the teams working on them are lower, so we need to invest maybe in some education there. Reducing turnover is another area. We found 3 applications with an average turnover rate that's higher than expected, than we want, so we need to investigate what's going on there. Get deeper software intelligence. We have another product at CAST that goes very deep for very complex business critical systems. That's that recommendation, but the one I'm interested in here is role models. We found 28 applications where they are important to the organization, they are healthy, meaning that they don't have a lot of issues, and the number of resources assigned is well aligned with the recommended number of resources. So here's another opportunity to take a look at what are these teams doing? What are these application owners doing? Because maybe there's some best practices there that we could share across the teams where we found potentially some opportunities to optimize cost, invest in training, things of that nature, right? And these insights were all generated automatically by just looking across all the applications, and they're continuously updated and always up to date, because that looking inside the software, analyzing the source code is happening automatically. We used software intelligence to identify opportunities to optimize costs while also finding opportunities to use some of those maybe cost savings to invest or continue innovating.